Welcome back. In today's adventures, we'll be in search of Nevada State historical markers numbers 146 through 150. Unfortunately, we're going to have to start off our series with another missing marker. The exact location is still somewhat unclear. Some reports have it side by side with marker number 144. Another report has it across the street from marker number 144. Others claim seeing it at the NDOT salt sand yard. And the Nevada State Historical Preservation Office has it in the middle of the desert. Wherever this marker is anyone's guess. So for now, let's say its home is next to marker number 144 on US 95. Now let's take a look at what this missing marker once said. Here's marker number 146, McDermitt Indian Reservation. McDermitt Indian Reservation. In the mid-1860s, many Paiutes returning from Oregon's Indian Reservation joined some from the Pyramid Lake Indian Reservation, home of the Kiwi Eaters, because of poor treatment and the dishonest dealings of U.S. Indian agents. These Native Americans settled about Fort McDermitt, where they aided the local military against Bannocks and other resisting settlers who were taking over. Nearby mercury mines furnished employment for Native Americans adjusting to the lifestyle of the settlers. Likewise, today a local procession assembly industry utilizes the dexterity skills of the Indians today. Red and green clays from the canyon are now made into pottery. Nevada State Historical Marker number 146. Now, let's travel about 69 miles south to Interstate 80, then head west on Interstate 80 to exit 83. Here at the Trinity Junction rest stop, we find our next marker sitting 64 yards east of marker number 26. So let's take a look at marker number 147, People of the Humboldt. People of the Humboldt. Nevada lies within the Great Basin where rivers drain into lake beds and sinks, never reaching an ocean. The broad valley around this location contains two of these terminal lake basins or sinks, one for the Humboldt River arising in northeastern Nevada and the other for the Carson River flowing from the Sierra Nevada to the southwest. Near the end of the Ice Age, much of this region was beneath the waters of Lake Lahontan. As Lahontan's water receded, two lake basins formed, separated by a massive gravel bar to the north. Archaeologists have concluded that over the last 12,000 years, Native Americans occupied the region, prospering when the valley supported extensive wetlands. From about 9,800 years ago, Native Americans utilized Leonard Rock Shelter, a National Historic Landmark, and other caves carved from the bedrock by Lake Lahontan's waves. Remnants of stored tools and food recovered from the caves included nets, fish hooks, dried fish, waterbird remains, duck decoys, and basketry made from willows or tule. Lovelock Cave above Humboldt Lake to the northeast is a legendary battle site where tradition maintains two bands of Numa, northern Paiutes, the Coop Takata, ground squirrel eaters, and the Scythe Takata, the Tule eaters, warred against one another. When European-American explorers entered the area in the 1830s, the area was dominated by a vast wetlands that still supported Numa, northern Paiute villages. Nevada State Historical Marker number 147. Now, let's travel west on Interstate 80 and get off at exit 46, then take a right through Wadsworth to State Route 447. Once on State Route 447, we will drive north for about 9.5 miles, and our next marker will be on the right-hand side. So now, let's take a look at marker number 148, the two battles of Pyramid Lake. The two battles of Pyramid Lake. On May 12, 1860, Northern Paiute warriors fighting to retain their way of life decisively defeated a volunteer army from Virginia City and nearby settlements. The battle began with a skillful Numu Paiute Native American ambush north of Nixon and the engagement continuing along the plateau on the opposite side of the Truckee River almost to the present site of Wadsworth. On June 2, 1860, a larger force of volunteers and regular U.S. Army troops engaged Numu warriors in battle along the tableland and mountainside. Several hundred warriors, attempting a delaying action to allow their women, children, and elders to escape, fought with such courage and strategy that the attacking forces were held back during the day until the Numu could withdraw. Numu war leader Numaga, young Winnemucca, desired only peace, but he fought back to defend his people. Nevada State Historical Marker number 148. Our next marker is going to be marker number 149, High Rock Canyon, but unfortunately is going to have to be added to our missing marker list for now. Due to its remoteness, it would appear that people used it for target practice years ago. And with the heavy cost of replacing the marker, the State Historical Preservation Office removed it temporarily until a better and safer location can be acquired. As of now, the exact location of the marker is located at the junction of Washoe County Road 34 and the road to High Rock Lake. So hopefully one day soon, this marker will be back in circulation. So for now, let's take a look at what was once there. Marker number 149, High Rock Canyon. High Rock Canyon. The presence of man from 3000 BC to the Gold Rush days is recorded on high canyon walls. Prehistoric man left his rock shelters, campsites, and petroglyphs in this historically rich, remote volcanic area. Northern Paiute Indians roamed these lands when John C. Fremont first journeyed through High Rock Canyon in 1843. The Applegate brothers blazed their trail from Oregon through the canyon to the Humboldt River in 1846. Peter Lassen partially followed this route in 1848, and gold seekers crowded the trail in 1849. Nevada State Historical Marker, number 149. Now, let's drive 577 miles south to the Valley of Fire State Park located in Clark County. Located at the Visitor Center inside the park, we will find our next marker. It is also interesting to know that this marker is scheduled to be rewritten in the near future. So for now, here is the original marker, marker number 150, Nevada's First State Park. Nevada's First State Park. This park, situated on the old Arrowhead Trail, was designated on March 26, 1935, as Boulder Dam Valley of Fire State Park. Though 4 state parks were established by concurrent legislation, Valley of Fire is considered Nevada's first state park as it was dedicated prematurely on Easter Sunday, 1934. Thomas W. Miller of Reno, Overton Caliente, led the move to establish Nevada's state park system. He was appointed in 1935 as the first Park Commission chairman. Recognized nationally for its outstanding scenic, geologic, and archaeological features, 8,760 acres were patented to the state in 1931 as a state exchange grant. Civilian Conservation Corps companies initiated park development in 1933. Nevada State Historical Marker, number 150.